So what else can be connected to toe walking? So many children that toe walk also end up having a speech or cognitive delay. That gives us as PTs, who are usually the first people to see these kiddos, especially if we are seeing them earlier on, before we notice that speech or cognitive delay, because the speech and cognitive delays haven't been assessed yet or noticed yet because they're so young and they haven't had that speech develop, or the cognitive testing hasn't happened yet because they're so young. So that gives us a cue to look for those and refer to the speech language pathologist or OT or their physician for more cognitive testing. Drug exposure in utero sometimes causes an extensor pattern. So they are toe walking up on their toes because their whole body is extending back. GI distress, due to the discomfort, they end up having that extensor pattern. And this we would be able to figure out during evaluation if that is what we're noticing and do a direct referral out to the person most appropriate for that GI distress causing the toe walking. Low birth weight, prematurity, weakness are all have been connected to toe walking in research. And using an exerciser and other things of the like in this picture. So exercisers, they create poor posture, abnormal position of the pelvis, and allow for the child to push up on their toes and walk on their toes, creating that extensor motor pattern that becomes a norm to them. As well as if they end up using it too much, they may cause tightness in their calves. And so now we have a muscular origin that's causing that tightness, and now they can't go down on their heels without feeling that tightness and stretch, and they don't like it, and so they're going to stay on their toes. And another thing not listed on your slide would be the bumbo seats. A lot of young children, parents like to place them in there because they just need to put them somewhere for a minute. But prolonged use of bumbo seats create poor posture, creating that weak core, and a weak core can contribute to toe walking. So those are just a few other things that are connected to toe walking.